Hi all, how are you going? Welcome to Redsky here on another round of Righteous Readings where I give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my beautiful other viewers. I hope you're having an exceptional day, weekend, morning, noon, arvo, evening, whatever part of the week or weekend cycle that you are on. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great time, but most of all, I hope you're looking after yourselves. The quote I wanted to start, I guess, today is respect. Respect for self, respect for those around us. You know, respect is something that is gifted so freely. Like trust, I guess you could say. But when it's absent, it can really make life quite difficult when there's no respect. And I think at times we forget exactly what respect really can do. It can open doors that would otherwise be closed. It can make you look a much higher vibrational individual through other people's thoughts and opinions of you. Respect can literally make someone's heart aflutter in admiration, or the lack of it can make someone feel at real detriment to you and really hard done by. What's respect to you? What's respect of self? What respect do you hold to your fellow humanity and man around you and different cultures, things of that nature? What is respect to you? That's a question that we started off with today. More of a question than a quote, I guess you could say, from Redsky Starter today. But we are going to hit the last few signs for July. I know we're getting way long in the tooth of this now, but we are up to Aquarius. So Aquas, thanks guys for being so patient. We are going to do a brief look at August at the end of July before I go away. Remember, I will be away for most of August, so I will not be around. I will probably put out some content late August for September. August is going to be a real miss for me, guys. I'm so sorry. I do really want to be here, but if I'm able to create content while I'm away, I definitely will, but I think there'll be restrictions because I'll be in close quarters with other individuals. Unless they don't mind being like filmed, I don't think it will be allowed. So all right, Aquarius now. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements like we always do. Three of Wands wanted to show its face. For the July month with that Magician reverse. Wow, you might be waiting on some tricks to full reverse as well. My God. All right, let's begin. Aquarius. All placements for the July month. Celtic Cross of Standard Placement Spirits. Thank you. And we got another major come out the gate. And that Three of Wands came out regardless. The Four came out regardless. All the cards I just said to you came out regardless. This is a very interesting spread for my dear Aquariuses for this month. Very interesting. Oh, indeed. Another major at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, we are sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 majors out of the 11 cards, about halfway there. So some very critical things happening this month. The underlying energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Current, the Hangman inverted. The future, the crowning of the reading, the subconscious, the Fool. Moving forward, the Emperor, Aries. And the outsider's view is the Wheel of Fortune. Very lucky card. Well, it's not about the luck of it, actually. It's more about the opportunity or possibility of it. And that's what excites me, I should say. But like I said, that underlying energy, Capricorn, for Aquarius, the Devil. The whole underlying energy of this month is getting tackled down by things that are very addictive, very tantalizing, very devilish, very occultish. You might even be doing some learning in like occult arts. I want to say there is an underlying energy here of some occultism or some, I don't want to say satanic because that has some connotations and that's not what I'm saying, but some darker shadow work or even some investigation into the paranormal. It can mean a lot of different things, the shadow side of the humanity. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go, crazy, dripping in blood, butchering animals or something. We don't do that here. But what I am saying is you're looking at some of the You're going into the deepest, darkest part of the forest without a flashlight, is what I'm going to say to you. Take with that what you will. Okay. Let's get into the reading, because I'm going to have all sorts of comments now coming in from me. The current energy, Aquarius, we have the Hangman inverted. So we are really wanting to understand some deep-seated knowledge here, some extensive amount of critical knowledge or parts of self. This is exploration to its extreme here. This is why I love the depiction here of the astronaut, because this is what we're doing here. We are going beyond the realms of our space, our earth, our knowing, and we're going to go out into that astrological shit out there that we don't understand, and we know we can't survive out there without equipment and things of that nature. And we're going to go to that extreme. We're going to push that envelope. We're going to, go the next level, which only very few human beings on this earth have ever done. For example, with the astronaut, as using that as a bit of a depiction. That's a wonderful depiction of the Hangman, because that's what you're doing. And your life currently is, in a sense, a state of status. You are paused because you are trying to gain something that is so critical for not only your survival, but for moving forward. Your challenge, however, is that Three of Wands, waiting for it to come in, sitting patiently at that dock and being in a sense of patient, tempered energy of waiting. Creating a reading at the subconscious, though, you just want to be foolish, Aquarius, the Fool. We want to play with those planets. We don't want to learn what they do or what their names are. We want to play with them planets. We want to spin them like spin the topper. We want to be childish about it. We don't want to be all... Look at these two cards when you put them together like that. Like your current energy with this astronaut really trying to... And then it's like, yay! Now I found the planets. I just want to play with them. Oh, I love that. I love that for you, Aquarius, because that's a very Aquarian energy of just, I found the secret of Pandora's box. Now I just want to play with it. Who cares about the curses and all that shit? I love it. The root of the reading for Aquarius, the foundation where it's all growing from, is that Knight of Wands. Now, this is on a journey. This is an individual that's on a journey, maybe changing their residency, but they're in a movement of self through real action, real desire. Past energy is the Page of Wands. So this is an individual that's learning much about themselves, but is very invested and very desired to and keen to learn, to understand, and to take in all that skill and knowledge and use it to their highest of good. And moving forward from that, Aquarius, I see you do with Aries Major Arcana, the Emperor. Now, this is the balls and all energy of the masculinity. This is Big Daddy. He is all the kings combined, and he rules every area of it with an iron fist. He is admired, revered, but most of all, he is the authority. He is the man. He is Big Daddy. And he gets shit done. He don't take no bullshit. He is the force. He is the driving force and the intellect by which he gets the lands run and moving. He is a force of like any other. He never ever disappoints. Spirit's advice, the Queen of Cups: be warm, be intuitive, trust your gut instinct and your third eye's advice during this time. Be patient as well. Sit in the energy. It will come to you. Be fluent, be free. Outsiders view, Aquarius view, they see the Wheel of Fortune, someone that has opportunities galore, and it can really go anywhere if you would go with it. Hopes and fears. The King of Pentacles reverse. Now, this is a corrupt son of a that really screws the pooch and really rips people off. This is a con artist. This is the WhatsApper, Ponzi schemer, scammer. Names and numbers at the bottom of the comments down below. This is that dude in Lair somewhere, typing away, taking money from your bank account, putting it in Barbados or some shit somewhere. This is a scammer. This is a bad individual. But the outcome for you, Aquarius, for the July month, before clarification, is beautiful. It is the 1111 card. It is the Four of Wands. And this is saying that you have got such good connections around you, strong ties to people, to relations, to family, to, you know, you really are secured in connection-wise. You really are loved, and you love many and multiple people in your life. There's strong connections, real rooted, which would not otherwise be easily undone. It's a good reading, Aquarius. It's a really good reading for you. Like, I know there's some spots there that might look a little bit like that devil. I feel like you are just looking into all of it, mate. You're looking into all of universal darkness, not just the planets and the stars that look so bright and bubbly. You're looking at it all. You want to learn it all, not just the good. You want to know the bad, the ugly, the evil. And you're looking at the statistic of it, I feel. You're really going into it. And I feel like there is much knowledge here for you to be had in this experience. Like, there is. But we'll find out through clarification before we get too bogged down. So let's do that now. We are clarifying Aquarius's July reading here today. Now, thank you, spirits, guides, ancestors, and source. Let's go. So, Aquarius, the current energy for your July, we had that hangman inverted. Spirits and guides, I need clarification on this for Aquarius. Current energy, the hangman inverted. Why is this hangman inverted? Thank you so much. Four of Cups. The challenge, we have that Three of Wands for Aquarius. Spirits and guides, why is the Three of Wands here as the challenge for July for Aquarius? Clarifying that Three of Wands. Well, I was waiting for it to drop. I knew it was gonna. The Lovers reverse, Gemini's major with the Five of Wands reverse. Interesting. Crowning the reading, we have the Fool. Can we clarify the Fool for Aquarius's July, please? Why is this Fool here? Thank you so much. Ten of Pentacles. Root of the reading, we had that Knight of Wands. Spirits and guides, can we clarify this Knight of Wands for Aquarius's July? Why is this Knight of Wands here, please? Five of Swords. Past energy, we had that Page of Wands. Spirits and guides, can please clarify the past energy for Aquarius? Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Six of Pentacles reverse. Spirit's saying take no more. Moving forward from this, though, we had the Emperor. Why is this Emperor here in the forward-moving energy for Aquarius's? Whoa, July. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Spirit's advice now for July for Aquarius. We had that Queen of Cups, Five of Cups. Ugh. Outside view, the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the outside view of Aquarius's July the Wheel of Fortune? Clarify now the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups reverse. Hopes and fears for Aquarius's July. King of Pentacles reverse with the Two of Swords. And finally, the outcome for Aquarius's July, the Four of Wands. You. The Star reverse. Aquarius's Major Arcana. Two of Wands reverse. What is this, Spirit? Side story. You do like your side stories lately, don't you? Read it first. Oh, okay, read it first. Three of Swords is the underlying energy for July's clarify with that Devil. You are going to the deep, dark lair because you are hurt. You are hurt, and now I understand why Spirit said read this side story first. Because it gave me the outcome, but then it gave me an outcome that started the way that one did. Now let me explain before we get into the reading. Don't get bogged down. So your outcome is the Four of Wands, the Star reverse, with the Two of Wands clarifying. But then Spirit gave me this. The Four of Wands with the World with the Six of Cups. Now, Spirit said read this first. This is the big picture story. The happy home, the happy life. The Four of Wands. But this cycle is completing. It's ending. Something is changing in this structure or in this relationships, and it's going to hurt a lot. It's going to make this current energy that you love turn into a past energy that you reminisce on. Six of Cups is a nostalgia energy of times past that you remember in the current with real intimacy, with real admiration. when someone passes away, for example. That doesn't mean that's what's happening. I'm just using that as an example. Please don't get bogged down by it. This reading's just taken a real turn, I'm afraid, guys. It went from a real powerful moving forward with like self-righteous kind of energy to the reason why. And that's due to a lot of pain and heartache, and due to something that once fulfilled you so much, either leaving, breaking, or leaving. We've got multiple fives here in the clarifier. I'm looking at 3 of them right now staring at me. The 5 of Wands reversed, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups, the most pained cards in this deck. Losing your desires and being overrun, being defeated here, but most of all due to grief and loss. So that was a side story from Spirit, whoever that is needed for. But let's get back into the actual reading as it was. So the clarified underlying energies, that 3 of Swords, clarifying that Devil card, the underlying energies for July for Aquarius. You are going down that road because of real grief, real heartbreak, real pain, real loss, real sad shit. And you're feeling it. In that current energy, you know, you want to understand with that Hangman inverted and that 4 of Cups, but you're not getting any satisfaction from anything, any sacrifice you gift, any knowledge that you come into, accommodate, understand. It's not leading to any sort of plentiful happiness and or fulfillment. And the challenge is just that 3 of Wands, Lovers reverse, Gemini's major with that 5 of Wands reverse. Your challenge was to be patient and to wait and to realize that a connection, a love connection, was no good for you because there was too much fighting, there's too much strife, there's too much contradictionaries and people not saying and saying as they do and not leading by action, but just blaming others. In the subconscious field, hanging there for you, Aquarius, was the Fool with the 10 Pentacles. When you were foolish, when you were playful, when you overlooked all of those insignificant things, yes, it did look plentiful, it looked rich, and it looked in well regarded, it looked perfect, it glistened, it was golden. But the reality wasn't as such. The root of the reading, that Knight of Wands with that 5 of Swords, you need to make a journey here, an advancement, a very meaningful movement with passion, but you feel restricted and or like you've got to battle someone here to actually be able to. You've got to be the victor, and you feel like you're just getting, feel like you're the dejected. In that past energy, I feel was when the decision was made. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles reversed. The Page was to learn the skill. The Knight was to have the balls to make the actual action, to make the move. And the 6 of Pentacles reversed was someone taking your monetary means and or materialistic growth or your actual income and holding it ransom. So you couldn't leave or couldn't move or couldn't change jobs or couldn't do something. They really fucked you up. Moving forward from that, you tried everything. The Emperor with that 8 of Pentacles reversed. You tried to be your authority self. You tried to command the army because you knew you had the balls and the gumption to be able to, and you knew that your advice was solid. But you didn't have any monetary backup, monetary ability to access. Like you had a lack of skill perhaps in income and assets, understanding or bookkeeping or something in this regard, and that's what's really stripped this up. Spirit's advice with the Queen of Cups with that 5 of Cups. Be intuitively guided and really understand your intuition and start to listen to it full and fluently, because it will lead you in a better direction. At the moment during this month, you will be faced with a lot of grief, a lot of loss, a lot of real heartbreak, but there is potential to be had in some sort of portion from the spillage. And you need to see that and go with that and stop worrying about what was lost, but look at what can be savoured. Outside's view, the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups reverse. You know, there is an opportunity or multiple opportunities. But don't get overly sentimental. This is a person that really hooks into things at first glance rather than looking at the other options at the time. Hopes and fears, King of Pentacles reversed with the 2 of Swords, Aquarius. This talks about a corrupt individual and you not seeing them for their true self. You're being blindsided, hoodwinked, taken into fairyland story. Trust your intuition more. Don't trust the face value of it. 5 Finally, the outcome, Aquarius. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me. Redsky here on another round of Righteous Readings. I love you all. The outcome, Aquarius, July, moving forward, 4 of Wands, the Star reversed. Aquarius is major with the 2 of Wands reversed. Happy life, happy wife, happy family. That's just right. But all that is gold does not glisten. The Star reverse is saying that you are losing some faith in something here. You're starting to see that the stars don't shine just like they used to. Maybe you're giving up the belief on wishing, hoping, thinking that things can never get much better or advance beyond the point where they are now. Secretly feeling maybe a little bit unfulfilled personally. The 2 of Wands reverse is saying something that you looked at it a certain way. You're starting to realize it's very much not that way. The 2 of Wands is Alexander holding the world's globe, his idealistic world, and he stands upon the world by which he created. When it's inverted, he holds that spear upside down and realizes, this is not the world I wanted it to be. This is a fucking disaster. End quote. What's once brought you so much pleasure, now you feel you've lost hope in and have realized you may have made a very big fucking mistake. I don't think this reading will resonate with many of my Aquarius counterparts out there, but I can only read the cards that Spirit gave me. It's up to you to work out whether this reading is resonating for you. A mozzie amongst the flies is what I would call this. Because it seems like we've got a lot of flies and a lot of mozzies here. And we just really, really, really want a frog. I love you all, Aquarius. Take care. And I hope to see you on the next round with me, Redsky. And if you've not subscribed yet, hit that big red for Redsky and hit that notification bell to all, so you'll know next time when I go live with content late August, but even more importantly, when I upload your next monthlies. Cheers all, take care, and I'll see you next time. Till then, light and love to all. Bye y'all. Chills.